Morning friends, Coach Bob with you again. Today we are getting ready. I say we, stop my Steely Dan music. Oh, I love me a little Steely Dan. But anyway, I say we, it's me. I'm loaded up this morning. I got everything loaded up. I wasn't going to take the trailer because I'm just going solo, but I decided to. Which means that I've got a ton of room on this thing. See, pretty empty trailer. Ain't much in there. Got me a lawn chair though. That'd be kind of nice, huh? Lawn chair and a light. To a rally, I can pull me a chair out. Coach Vic has gotten up to say goodbye to me, so I'm not gonna rush out the door. I got all day.
You got all day?
I got all day. And
you're
up.
You sit talk with me all morning?
Nah, not
you sit talk with me all morning?
I'll spend a little time with you though. Good morning. How you feeling?
Good.
Good, good. All right, well the dogs are all up. I'm just gonna turn this camera off and sip a little coffee and spend a little time with the bride before I roll out the door.
Hi, look, I'm holding the selfie stick this morning.
Yeah, you're a camera person this morning.
Oh, should I go? Oh wait, let me go load up. Hold on, give me 10 minutes.
Okay.
Just kidding. I love you, but I'm gonna opt to stay home this trip. He's on my Snapchat location. I can follow him now. I can see where he goes.
See where I go. Sure you don't want to go?
Yes, I'm gonna just opt out on this one. So you have a good time.
Love you, sweetie.
You have fun.
All right, baby.
All right, Mama. Love you too, baby. I will see you Sunday. I will miss you already. Okay, baby.
Have fun though.
I'm going to. You get some rest, okay?
I love you.
All right, love you too, baby. Here we go. See ya. You know, it's funny. I have a lot of buddies who say, you know, man, what, you don't like traveling without your wife? You know, what are you, henpecked? But my answer to them is no, I'm not henpecked. I actually love my wife. I love having her with me. I do miss her. Close my old face shield here. She is a great travel buddy, and just her there's an energy that she puts out when she's on this thing that when she's not on it, honestly, it's just somewhat lacking. The travel will be wonderful, the day will be beautiful, and I'm certainly not complaining. But Coach Vic, I know you're going to see this. I miss you already. I'm not even to the interstate. All right, enough of that. Let's go to Vicksburg. Alright, well the fog has burned off. Gas stop 1 is complete. We are over by Pensacola, Florida. You can see looks like the rain's building off in the distance. Typical, you know, Florida morning. We shall see what the future holds today. Upon us all, a little rain must fall. It's going to be a nice toasty day. It's about 83 degrees at this point. But I'll be in Alabama here in about 26 miles, 27 miles, something like that. It's about to have Florida in my rear view mirror. Nice. The day was on. The fog burned off, the heat started to settle in, and the rainstorms developed off in the distance. First over the Pensacola Bay Bridge, then a little greenery, and then beautiful Mobile, Alabama. Big storm brewing. I'm getting a little bit of rain, not a ton, but it's coming my way. I think I may be able to skate on the east side of it. We're hoping so. May not work out that way. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but if need be, like I said, I'll stop and put my gear on. But it is ugly over there, man. Woo! That's a big one. And I'm just on the edge of it, and you can feel the wind and the air temperature drop and all that. But if I can get north of it, that'd be sweet. So in 2.5 miles, I'm kind of going to be tracking that way. Looks like I should sneak in behind it. Weather. I know there is some rain also predicted further up towards Hattiesburg. There again, probably just wishful thinking that I'm going to stay dry most of the day. The Spyder was clean when I left the house, so I don't know that it's going to be clean here in an hour or not. It's probably not clean now. A lot of mess slinging up off the road. As I turned north out of Mobile and headed up towards Hattiesburg, the weather was off to my left, off to my right. It was just all over the place. It was at this moment that I started to be very, very grateful that Coach Vic, as tired as she was, and as much as I missed her even, I was glad she didn't try to make this trip. She would have been extremely frustrated today. Although the ride is beautiful and the road smooth, the temperatures are high, the humidity is unbelievable, and the rain is everywhere. And the rain continues to fall, but I got blue sky ahead of me now. There is a massive different one right there. That thing was a monster, and it's just blown enough. Just a little bit of rain over here, but not going to be too bad. Gas stop here in about 3 miles. There's the next one that's going to develop. It's building. See them cumulus clouds build up about 35, 40,000 feet, and then they just dump gallons of water on top of your big old head. That's what they do. But we are in the deep green, luscious woods of Mississippi. Here's the first faux pas of the GPS unit. It put me off on this exit to get gas, and there was not a gas station. And the flag that I drove by that it said was a gas station, there was nothing but trees and woods. No parking lot, not even the resemblance of what was left of a gas station. Not cool. Let's see if I can find something up here. So there's a Circle K 19 miles. That's going to be the one. Let's hope it does a better job with that than it did on this other. That's a little disconcerting. So there again, don't run your gas to the edge, because the GPS can let you down. It's not 100%. I'm really shocked. All right, the rain is here. Don't think I'm going to be able to avoid this one. So I'm going to take my camera and slap it in a pocket here in just a minute and ride it on out.
All right, well, today was just about 500 miles, 480, 490, somewhere right in there. Not a bad day, just a hot, rainy, kind of messy day. A lot of fog early, and then it just started heating up, but it was a fun ride. It was a fun ride in. I do miss my riding partner, though. You know what I'm talking about, Coach Vic. But tomorrow I could be up early on the road. Hope to be in Hot Springs 11:30. That's the goal. Anyway, good night. See you in the morning out by the Spyder. Well, there was some nasty weather up towards the Mississippi Delta around Yazoo City. It was projected right as I was driving through there, so I waited a little bit to see if it would dissipate. Looks like it's not quite as bad, but it's building and letting go. So if I hit it in the wrong rhythm, it's just going to be nasty. There's a lot of red in there. I'm not one normally for waiting weather out, honestly, but when I start seeing a lot of red in the radar picture, I realize that, you know, safety can become an issue then. I don't mind getting wet. I just don't want the winds to blow me off the road and have flash flooding and stuff, especially on some of these country roads where I'm out there unprotected and unsupported. I always have to check, make sure I got my keys. I never close the front until I ensure the key is in the ignition. Show my arrival time around 11:15. I think noon's gonna probably be more appropriate, honestly. All right, I'm gonna suit up. Let's do this. Hope for dry weather. It ain't looking real promising though, I'll tell you. And it is nasty hot.
All right, well, I am out of Vicksburg. It is very, very gray. One of the things I didn't realize when I was coming up here, there's a lot of flooding going on in this part of the world. They've had an exorbitant amount of rain. I just want to be careful. Get out on these old roads, these back roads that are low. I worry about flooding, although I checked the route. I didn't see anything out here. It's a beautiful part of the state, very, you know, farmland, rural, just my kind of thing, my cup of tea. Well, I know you're enjoying the channel as much as I am. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and all that stuff. You know we appreciate it. That is a big black wall of water up there, y'all. And it's from total panoramic skyline one side all the way to the other. That's what I'm looking at. This is what I was waiting out, this big cell here. I didn't want to be in that. Looks like I'm going to catch a tail of it. Maybe I can push right through it. It doesn't look like it's real far across, but it looks pretty heavy. That's heavy rain. Looks like I'm gonna have to put the camera away and get on the rain gear here in a couple of miles, because I think that's gonna get pretty darn nasty. Again, I don't mind a little bit of rain, but the super duper duper crazy heavy stuff like that, it can blow you off the road, and the roads can flood, especially out here in the low-lying areas in the Mississippi Delta. Been here, done that, got the t-shirt. Man, every time I go over any body of water too, man, the water is so high in these creeks. Look at that, man. For out here, that's high. I went by a little stream earlier, and I mean, that water was just rushing through there. They've had a ton of rain out here. I can feel the air getting cooler. On the edge of this stuff, it's coming in really, really quick. I might have waited a little bit too long. Where's my gear? There it is. You can see, I'm gonna cancel this, don't want it to turn off. You can see the stuff moving. It's coming right at me, and it's big. It's big. Whew. I hear it. I don't want to get wet and cold. All right, I gotta get this camera put away. Dadgummit. Can't get my arm in my jacket. Come on now. Slow down, Bob, slow down. I can truthfully say that's the worst weather I've ever ridden in. That was bad. I'll tell you that story later. I'm not going to put the camera back on my helmet. Everything's blowing all over the place right now. Suffice it to say, I don't get rattled. Weather doesn't do a whole lot to me. I was scared. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's just the truth. All the screw holes, everything's full of water. All right, let's ride. I pulled over again. I don't know if you can hear the thunder in the background. A lot of cloud and brown lightning in this. I had a lot of that earlier, and I swore I wouldn't do this again. So I found just an awning here at Motel 6 here in McGehee, Arkansas. here as long as I got to. When the heavy stuff comes through, it's still red. The lightning's just popping. Lightning is everywhere. It's everywhere. All right. Well, boy, you were sitting here in the rain. I'll see y'all in Hot Springs sometimes. I'm gonna get there. In 0.8 of a mile, I'll turn right on Catalina. The traffic is here. I got to figure out who I pay to get a bracelet. Oh, I see they got a booth right up here. I'll pull right up here and I'll walk over here. All right, so you got Coach Bob and Louisiana Mike right here.
Hey, how's it going?
Anyway, we have made it to the Hot Springs Spyder Rally. How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Good, good. And there are spiders everywhere. If you have arachnophobia, this is not the place to be. There it is.
There you go.
Man, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So we're going to check out every booth at least once today, and then probably 2 or 3 times tomorrow. How you doing, man? You're a movie star. You're going to be seen by at least 2 people, me and you. So what are y'all doing to this one?
A bunch of lights.
Lights, okay. This is Spider Pops. So Gotham, I presume.
Yes, that is a golfer.
Look at that!
Right?
See? Yeah, they're actually engraving and they're scoring the plastic. That is awesome. Looks like that's crazy, huh? That's cool. Very, very cool. So you say the name you want to get out on YouTube because somebody might actually see this.
Yeah, Tony Pennock.
All right, Tony, and you said you were from Orlando, right?
Orlando.
So you rode in from Orlando?
Yes, sir.
How was the trip? How was the weather?
Beautiful trip. Got some wet. Got a little wet, but that's about it.
Nice,
I
nice.
enjoy it.
So what year is your machine?
2016
Okay.
with 64,000 miles.
So you're a rider. You're not a trailer and lazy guy. You ride. You ride.
Although I got a bad shoulder, I still ride.
Good for you, buddy. That's awesome, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's awesome. I got Andy from the Arkansas Spyder Riders, Central Arkansas U.S. Spyder Riders. He is the guy.
Yeah.
He's the man, right? He's
Careful.
part of setting all of this up.
Yeah.
And the numbers have exploded. He's going to send me an email in the next day or two with the numbers he expected to have and the numbers he actually had. I'm going to drop this section, although this is towards the end of the event. I'm going to drop this section in video number 1 of 2, and I want you to predict down below how many you thought they anticipated having and how many they actually had. Was it better or was it worse?
And bikes.
And bikes, yeah, it wasn't just three-wheelers here. It's been a great event. This thing is going to grow. If you are a Spyder rider, you have to get on your Spyder, come to Hot Springs next year. Got to do it. On with the video. That was my commercial break. All right, so I am at Bradford Marine. Very nice people. John and Diane took care of me. They are on the ball, man. I mean, we got the trailer off the Spyder, all the paperwork signed, everything is moved out. I mean, they're on it. They are on it here. Let's look around, check out what they have. They do have a few Spyders in stock. I know that Spyder availability has been somewhat of an issue. A lot of people have told me. I look sweating because I'm sweating. It's freaking hot out there. But let's look. They got a nice F3 here. Nice F3 Limited, isn't that pretty? I love the color. You all know what this is. Sea to sky. There it is. All ready to go. I wonder if they want to swap a Casper for this Sea to Sky. I'd like to do that. This beautiful RT over here. This is probably more the Coach Bob cup of tea. I'm too much of a bull in a china shop to have anything near as nice as that. I don't know, maybe I'm not. You're not looking at that huge of a price difference in all honesty. I'm gonna tell you, I just like this gray color. I like the gray color a lot. Love those wheels. They pop against that dark gray. I mean, that's like a Darth Vader machine, man. I love that. Everything about that I like. The color. And free hot dogs. I think Mike found the hot dog bin before I. All right, so they got the Spyder ready. All right, brother, how you doing, man?
Doing all right.
My name's Bob. You fixed my motorcycle.
Yep.
So was it a pain in the butt, or did everything go all right?
Everything went fine.
Ours looks a little different, don't it? I think I ran that other one about as far as I could. All right, brother. Well, thank you, man.
Yep, not a problem.
Oh, thanks, man. Looks great. Looks great, buddy. Tell you, those people at Bradley Marine, they treated us like royalty. They had food, air conditioning, conversation, and a good price. I want to thank John and the staff up there. Just unbelievable that they treated us like that. I'm very, very grateful. They had someone else go in there that had a belt that had been, you know, you've heard about chains mating to a sprocket. Well, the belt apparently had not been on that sprocket straight for a while, and it had kind of mated in an odd way, and so they called another dealer and are getting them a belt here tomorrow to put it on their Spyder for them so they can ride back to Missouri. Look, you can say what you want, but most dealers don't do that, and I am grateful that I found these people, and I would love to see anyone in this area go visit these people at Bradley Marine, because they treated us kindly, and I am grateful. So there you have it. Are they paying me? No, they are not. They have paid me in full by the way they treated me, and I am grateful. Well, as you can see, the Liquid Sunshine is continuing to bless us with its presence. They even cleaned the Spyder up, but to no avail, obviously, because now it's going to be messy again. But I appreciate that too. They wiped the Spyder. They completely wiped the Spyder down. And they even told us a barbecue place to eat called McLard's. They say it's an older place, really, really good. There it is right there. It looks really, really old, which means it's probably going to be really, really good. So let's do this, man. I love barbecue. Y'all know that. Here we go.
So Louisiana Mike and Coach Bob 3, we're at McLard's Barbecue, the finest barbecue establishment in the greater Hot Springs area. It's been here since 1928. It's old, it's been here a while. Each week they serve 7,000 pounds of beef, pork, and ribs. 7,000 pounds, let that sink in. Yeah, 3.5 tons. That's a lot of meat. All right, so there it is, McLard's, established 1928. Definitely check it out. We're going to shut the camera down because I'm going to tell you right now, when I start eating, this could get ugly.